students. It's glad to have you in this our lesson again. If you are just joining us, my name remain your number one teacher, Mr. Benchris, the digital technology teacher. So, welcome back to this lesson once again. This lesson, we are going to be learning about a fresh new topic. Okay, we are going to be learning about new topic, still under computer programming. So I implore you to pay attention to this lesson and do and follow all the instructions of the lesson to understand it comprehensively. So our topic is control structure. So you can see it on the board. Let me come closer so I can see control structure. Okay, that is our topic. And our subtopic is if else loop and function. That's our subtopic. Okay, so the objective of this lesson is by the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain what control structure are. Number two, use if else statement correctly. Number three, identify and explain loops. Number four, define functions and state their uses. Number five, write simple programs using control structure. So these objectives tells you what you should understand and be able to do by the end of this lesson. If you can explain if else, loops, and functions with examples, then you have achieved today's lesson. In programming, a computer does not think on its own. We must tell it when to make decisions, when to repeat actions, and when to reuse instructions. The tools we use to control how a program runs are called control structures. So by definition of control structure, write this to your notebook. A control structure is a programming features that control the flow of execution in a program. So control structures determine the order in which statements are executed in program. There are three main types. Okay, selection, iterations, and functions. Okay, those are the three main types of control structure. Okay, so we hope to discuss more about the types in our later lesson. So if else statement, definition of if statement, write this all this to your notebook. If else statement is used to make decisions in a program based on conditions. Okay? If else statement is used to make decisions, all right, to make decisions in the program based on conditions. Okay? The computer checks a condition. If the condition is true, it performs one action. If it is false, it performs another action. This is similar to real life. If it rains, you carry an umbrella. S, you don't. So examples of if else statement. These examples are Python's example. As you can see there, copy it to your notebook. Example that we have here on the board is age is equals to 18. If age greater than or equals to 18, print you are eligible. S, print you are not eligible. So that is how if else statement is used in the program. The condition here is age equal greater than or equals to 18. If the condition is true, the first message is displayed. Otherwise, the second message is displayed. Now, loops. Definition of loops. A loop is a control structure used to repeat a set of instructions until a condition is met. So loops help us avoid writing the same code many times. Instead of repeating instructions manually, the computer repeat them automatically. So types of loops. Okay, on the board there we have types of loop. Okay, for loop and while loop. Uh, Example of for loop with Python. An example of for loop statement with Python. On the board there we have for I in range 1 and 6. Okay, remember you open your brackets and close it and put your uh, column, and then next line print I. So this loop prints numbers from 1 to 5. The loop stops automatically when the condition is no longer true. Example 2, we have a while loop. Okay, all of these examples are Python code examples. Then in while loop we have count equals to 1. And then while count is less than or equals to 5, print counts. Next line, count equals to count plus 1. This while loops keeps running as long as the condition remains true. If the condition becomes false, the loop stops. So that is it with the for the that is it with the examples of loops, for loops and while loops. Okay, we'll look at in our further lesson in this computer programming. You will understand more about it. Okay, so for now, copy these examples to your notebook. The examples that I've given here, copy it to your notebook, and let's move on to functions. Okay, functions by definition, a function is a block of code that performs a specific task and can be reused. Reused. A function is a block of code that performs a specific task and can be used. Okay, so that is a function. Functions help us organize our programs and avoid repetitions. Once a function is written, it can be used many times. Okay, now examples of a function. We have the div, greet. You open your bracket and close it with your columns. The next line under beef, under greet, you write print in your open your bracket. Say welcome to lesson. Okay, with your quotation as it you see it there. Then you close your bracket. Next line greets, and then open and close your bracket. So the program is going to print displayed welcome to lesson. The word div is used to define a function. It is used to define a function. Calling the function means telling the computer to run the instructions inside inside it. Okay? Calling the function means telling the computer to run the instructions inside it. So that is it with this control structure. So if S is used for conditions, for decision making, sorry, okay, loop are used for repetition, while function help us reuse code and organize programs. Okay. Okay, so here is your assignment. Your assignment is to number one, you're to write a program using if else to check passed or failed. Okay. Number two, write a loop that prints numbers 1 to 10. Then number three, write a function that displays your name. So that is it for this lesson. In our next class, we are going to look at another subtopic under control structure. Okay. And then do this assignment in your CA. When we meet in our class, okay, we are going to give feedbacks to this lesson. Anything you don't understand, you bring it to the class. I will I will clarify it. And also click when you watch this video, click on the subscribe so that whenever another one drops, I'm not able to share it on WhatsApp, you'll be able to get notification to watch the next lesson. So please copy all this. Ensure you copy the note to your notebook. Watch the video time and time again to understand the lesson very well, so that when we meet in the class, it will be I will get your response from the lesson. Thank you so much, and I hope to meet you in our next lesson.